Let's move on to the pick of the races, shall we? This one, Duvan, Min, Andersell. How do they bet?
Yeah, 5-4 at the moment. Tom about Duvan, Min 9-4, Undersaw 11-2. Dr. Phoenix is at 6-1. Special Tiara 16s, and it's 40s bar.
Danny, who would you want to? You're on.
And by the way, this is all down to Danny. If Danny can tell us how good Duvan is, that basically will solve this race for us. Simple as.
You're on by Casey.
I was so disappointed for both Duvan and Patrick that it just ended in the champion chase. Before Cheltenham, anybody who asked me, I thought Duvan was the bet of the week. At the price, he's a class horse. He looks to be back to himself. We would have all loved to see him go a bit further in the champion chase, and I think he would have won it. He looked like the horse of before. He's came out with Cheltenham, fantastic. And yeah, to me, 5-4 again, it's great value. He's going to win here.
The champion chase run, do you think because he fell quite early before the race kind of got underway, actually?
Yeah, definitely. You know, if he'd been travelling to the second last, he would have really locked horns with Altior, and it would have taken a lot out of him. But the fact that he fell at the top of the hill, he'd probably only gone a mile and a quarter. And, you know...
Still a bit more to go, wasn't there?
He wouldn't have really just dipped the tank there. So he came out of it great. Even walking down the track after the fall, he looked great. So fingers crossed he'll be back. And, you know, he's just a class horse.
Johnny, can you see past Duvan?
It's going to be some race to watch this. I mean, if you look at Special Tiara and... Patrick Wright and Undeso, what a gallop there's going to be, like, you know.
There will be no hiding place, I think it's fair to say.
It's on at 5:30, it'll be well over before the Angelus, anyway, put it that way. But I think Duvan is just, this race had been run, if, say he didn't run at Cheltenham last year and then he rocked up Punchestown, he'd be about 3 or 4 to 1 on, like. And I was on a preview panel with Danny before Cheltenham, and he really convinced us that the horse was right. And for a third of that race, it really looked like the old Duvan was back. His jumping was absolutely spectacular. I don't think the fall is going to take a lot out of him.
Yeah.
Little bit of juice in the ground. I think he'll go off odds on.
Yeah. So right now he's 5-4. That's just not going to be the case.